right, Jess needs our help here. She is in a very insecure position because she thinks that her girlfriend might be cheating on her with men and wants us to do a Tinder takedown. Kristen, what is a Tinder takedown?
So it's now under our umbrella of To Catch a Cheater. So many people using dating apps. So if you're in a relationship with somebody, but you think they may be doing something on the side, we get somebody to go on to Tinder, to Bumble, to Hinge, and try to entrap them. This time we're using Tinder, so it's a Tinder takedown.
Good morning, Jess.
Hey, good morning.
Good.
After that last segment, I'm pretty happy I'm a lesbian. There won't be any lingerie.
Yeah, we got a theme going on
Not
here.
a lesbian thing.
So go ahead and tell us what's going on with you and your girlfriend in this insecure place you feel like you're in right now.
Yeah, so we are in what, probably most straight people would consider a very quick, committed relationship. So we've been together just a little over a month. We've already defined the relationship, had the talk. It's exclusive. Now, I have been, a lesbian since, I saw She-Ra on TV, I think, as a kid. My partner, Roxanne, though, is bi, and she's never had a relationship with a woman before. She's only been in relationships with men, and that has become a bit of an issue between the two of us in pretty subtle ways. So, for example, if we're having any kind of conflict and I want to talk it out, I'm a Virgo, I'm a woman, I want to kind of get to the root of the problem. She'll make little comments about how, it's just different being in a relationship with a woman. If this was a man, we would just kind of breeze past this moment, kind of get over it quicker. We wouldn't have to kind of dive into, talking about every single thing. Mm-hmm. I've also noticed that it seems like she doesn't want to go out on dates like when we first met. And I don't know if she doesn't want to be seen out with me in public, or she's not really sort of out as bi or out as a relationship, in a relationship with a woman as I think she is, because of kind of based on what she's told me. And she also kind of brings up her exes a lot that are men and kind of will compare a bit. And so I'm just worried that this is kind of an experiment for her, or, she's kind of exploring some things, but isn't really in a place where she wants to be in a relationship with a woman, or kind of have the lifestyle that, I'm used to having, which is kind of like, of course, out and proud of who I am. Mm-hmm. So I'm on a work trip right now, and, leading up to heading out on the trip, there was a couple times where I noticed her on her phone, and I kind of was like, that seems weird. She was like really into it, and I kind of asked, like, hey, what are you doing? And she would just put her phone away really quickly, and it just got me paranoid and thinking, like, I'm going out of town. I know she met a lot of the guys she dated before on dating apps. Is she going to do something while I'm gone? And I don't want to bring it up to her because I don't want to seem paranoid, and she's already complained about me, kind of deep diving on every little problem and having these big talks. And so,
well, welcome to the Bert Show, where paranoia lives.
That's right. We get paid for paranoia. I will say this, that it dawns on me as you're talking that this must be the toughest of relationships, because I feel like if I was in this also, if you're gay, proud you're gay, and you're dating somebody that's bisexual, I can certainly understand how that would make you feel insecure. If they have this in their past and they're still saying, like, I'm attracted to both, that always kind of makes you feel a little on the insecure side. Am I wrong in saying that?
No, I think you hit the nail right on it. Like, I can't compete with that side of things, and I know I shouldn't be framing it like that. Like, that's not probably the healthiest way to look at it, but it's just natural that it feels like maybe I can't give her everything she wants, and so here I am, like, just worried.
So, Katie, let me bring you in on this here for a second now, because you are in, I think, your second or third lesbian season. You're a seasoned veteran now, but you were bisexual before. Is this the most complicated of relationships here, when one it knows they're gay and the other one is still bisexual?
I would say yes, absolutely. Just from my own experience, when I was trying to ride that bisexual fence, I always knew that there was one side I was going to lean towards more. And that's why I was like, you know what? Really don't want to be in a relationship with men. And that's the side I lean towards. But now it's like, now that I'm dating women, for some reason, I'm a bisexual magnet. And,
Really?
and my experience with dating women who have been bisexual, I've always had that same insecurity, especially when they barely even dated women. It's like, okay, like, are you just doing this as an experiment? How is this going to go? Or are you always going to compare? Like, I'm always going to compare myself to a man in the background. Like,
Sure.
it's a valid insecurity that she has.
All right, so Jess, we have already tested your girlfriend, so we have results for you. So
Okay.
give us a couple of minutes, and Kristen will give you the results because she's at the center of this with her friends. And they went out looking for your girlfriend to see if she was still chatting with guys and women online. We got some results for you, okay?
All right.
All right. All right. Dang it. I kind of wish I'm not about to find out the truth. All right. We will do Tinder Takedown next on The Bert Show.
So I just enlisted a guy friend of mine. And to give you a little backstory, he recently broke his foot. So he's laid up for a bit, and he was very pumped to have some way to kill some time.
Just give him a reason to be on Tinder.
Yes, because he's on the couch, foot propped up, can't do anything. So, Jess, you gave us Roxanne's stats, where she is. He changed his location and immediately got to swiping, okay? He did find Roxanne on Tinder and swiped right. And it was very shortly after that Roxanne did swipe right on him. So that confirms that she is active on the dating apps. At least she is active on Tinder, okay?
Okay. All right.
I knew it, but I didn't want to know it.
I know.
That's strike one right there. Okay.
It's a big one. He reached out to make contact, and she responded, and I have their correspondence here. Something you guys need to know, in Roxanne's profile, she has pictures, and she also has a picture of herself with her dog, right? And so that was his in. I also need to let you know, my friend's on pain meds because his foot is broken, and that may have influenced the conversation just a little bit.
Hold.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
All right.
Now you got me.
Buckle in.
All right, so I love him. He's an idiot. He opened up the conversation with, I love wiener dogs.
Oh my God.
Excuse me?
Yes. He opened up the conversation
One
with,
more point for Team Lesbian.
yeah, I love wiener dogs. And he even spelled wiener wrong. That's how out of it he was. And she responds, that's a weird opening line. He responds back, sorry, on pain meds because I recently broke my foot. I have a dachshund too, and I love them. His name is Hank. He's a huge Braves fan. He's a huge Hank Aaron fan. He named his dachshund Hank.
Got it.
Her. Okay, that makes it less weird. Her name is Sylvie. So, Jess, I'm assuming Roxanne has a dachshund by the name of Sylvie?
Yeah.
Him.
Oh,
I know. I'm sorry. Him. Hank and Sylvie sound like a nice couple. Her. Except she only likes girls.
Okay, this is getting cryptic.
Him. Smart dog. They can still be friends. Would you like to get Hank and Sylvie together at a dog park soon? I'll be getting a walking boot in the next week or two. Her. Hard to deny that opening line. Maybe. I'd like to get to know you better.
Ah, damn it.
Him. Probably better you get to know me off pain meds. Her. Ha. I don't know. This version is pretty entertaining.
So we got a little flirty back and forth going on.
For sure.
Oh, definitely.
Him, I bet. Sorry to bail, but I'm starting to feel out of it. I'm going to take a nap and let you meet the other version of me later. Cool? And then she says, cool, tell Hank I said hi.
Ooh.
And then
So-
that's how the conversation ended, and he's obviously not going to reach out again.
So your instincts were spot on.
I'm sorry.
oh. And she was being all cute.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I mean, you got a couple of infractions right off the bat. I mean, I'm guessing she shouldn't be on Tinder anymore.
And I'm hoping she didn't lure you in with her wiener dog.
So you got the results. I'm sorry they are what they are, but at least you have the facts now.
Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I keep learning this lesson. I should trust my instincts.
Yeah.
I need to reach out for help to,
I'm sorry,
Figure out
Roxanne
if I-
likes wieners.
Yeah.
We're all
There it
sorry.
is.
Of
There you
all
go.
kinds.
Of all kinds.
All right, Jess, we will let you go. I hope it works
you.
out. All right, bye-bye.
Appreciate it. Bye.
It's not going to work out.
It's
Bert.
not going to work out at all.
Oh, not
There's
even
no
a little
chance.
bit.
I actually hope it doesn't work out because she deserves better. Can you get her back on? And tell her?
At least he tried something. It was horrible,
I hope
man.
it works out.
Okay. That was as bad as the wiener dog opening.
The Bert Show.